Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo. Randy Savage on the beat, cause I'm macho. But I ain't Pac though.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Josh Richardson out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Seattle, they've got Jordan Poole. Batum is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Outlaw in at the 3 slot. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now, here's Poole. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. Was shot by Batum. No good. And it's the Hawks' ball. Young looking it over. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the game going with his first points of the game for Atlanta. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Pass to Outlaw. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To Outlaw. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. Over Young. Wiseman with the bucket.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it. Not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now, here is Young. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Batum. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Young passes to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. For 3, Richardson. That one doesn't drop. Seattle goes the other way with it. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Seattle. Young, good.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Now, here's Poole. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. Passes it to Poole. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Richardson outside. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 27 points last game. Wiseman finds Poole. Takes the three. Cracks in the tray.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Now the pass to Young. Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Wiseman. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And finished up by Wiseman.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now here's Richardson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Outlaw. Over Collins. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks leading by 3. Richardson outside. In the corner. Collins with it. Here's Hunter driving the lane. Capella. Great positioning on the putback.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here is Outlaw. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Left side, but 2. That's out of bounds. Seattle retained possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Seattle making a change here. Shaw's checked in. Seattle missing again. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Hunter. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now Poole. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Thorpe, he checked in for Jordan Poole. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now, here is Young. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Hughes, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Seattle trails by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thorpe. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now, here is Young. Over Shaw. And the shot no good, a bit short. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thorpe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Doubled by Okongwu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. For Seattle, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Okashevsky's checked in for Seattle. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Hughes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Gallinari passes to Herter. Dishes it to Okongwu. Here's Hughes. Seattle grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Young. Passes to Hughes. Down low. And Young with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Bogdanovic passes to Thorpe. Back to Bogdanovic. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. The pass to Hughes. Kicks it to Young. Inside, Okongwu backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Bogdanovic, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Young against Thorpe. Bogdanovic passes to Outlaw. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off a shot. It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Young. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thorpe, the pass to Outlaw. Now Bogdanovic. Pass to Outlaw. Down low. Here's Pokusevsky. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Gallinari.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now, here is Young. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Shaw. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Hughes. Covered by Outlaw. Misses in close.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thorpe against Gallinari. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here is Shaw. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Shaw's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young outside. One second left. It's all tied in Seattle. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hughes in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Seattle with the ball. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Shaw. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Shaw's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Here's Hughes. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outlaw, the pass to Shaw. And he lays it straight in. And now a 4-point Seattle lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hughes up top, covered by Outlaw. And here's Johnson outside. Here's Okongwu. Right wing. Here's Herter. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here is Shaw. Defended by Young. And the basket by Shaw. And Seattle leads by 4.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Young dishes to Johnson. And the pass to Hughes. To the paint. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Thorpe kicks to Outlaw. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Shaw. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Young. He takes it in. He nails it. And we're tied up. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy as a player. But how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Suns.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Wiseman with the bucket.
Well, listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Outside Collins. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Shaw. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Shaw. Defended by Young. And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got 14.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young with the ball. Wiseman picks him up, and the shot goes down. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Poole. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. No points in the game yet for him. Shot from free throw range. That one doesn't go. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. Seattle goes the other way with it. Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now, here's Richardson. The win against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Young inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Okashevsky's checked in for Seattle. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. The Hawks leading. Richardson kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. Young passes to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
To see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, that forward position, and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Clint Capella's bucket. Pass to Poole. Now Batum. He's guarded by Collins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Collins. Here's Batum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Batum's got his second basket of the game.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Young. Wiseman with the rebound. Seattle trails by 3. Poole on the wing. Richardson covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hunter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Now, here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Now, here's Collins. He's covered by Wiseman. Pass to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young, no good. Seattle has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Poole. Young with the steal. Kicks it to Hunter. Pass to Richardson. Down low. Here's Young. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now, here's Poole. Richardson covering. Batum scanning the floor. Young with the steal. Richardson left side. And foul as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Richardson playing with boundless energy. Great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Outlaws checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Jordan Poole. Outside Bogdanovich. Wiseman kicks to Bogdanovich, and he's good on the three ball. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Richardson the pass to Hughes. Gallinari outside. Pass to Herter. Shoots the three. The rebound by Outlaw. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richardson against Bogdanovich. Five on the clock. Takes it inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Herter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Passes it to Thorpe. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires for three. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Here's Richardson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Richardson.
And the Hawks lead by 4.
Nice job, Richardson, playing now in the mid-range. That tells me his offensive game is showing confidence.
Here's Wiseman. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Atlanta leading by 4. Jordan Poole is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Batum, and it's Outlaw in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Capella. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Seattle grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Collins. There's the dish to Young. Connects from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Poole, the pass to Outlaw. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here is Young. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Now, here's Richardson. He's guarded closer. Collins, good.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now, Poole. He's got 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Batum. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. Collins, good.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot by Collins, no good. Seattle trails by 10. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. To the inside, Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Richardson up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Collins looking around. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Hunter for 2. Off the left rim and out. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Batum. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Wiseman.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Young. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Young passes to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Outside Collins. The 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Inside, here's Gil.
Oh, yes, sir.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here is Young. 21 points in the game. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 9.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
For Seattle, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Outlaw. Offline with his 3. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And the top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Seattle calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Capella, kicks it to Hunter. Over Shaw. Hunter, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Outlaw. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shaw. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Down low, here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Shaw, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Hurt, covered by Thorpe. To the paint, here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Okongwu with it, covered by Outlaw. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. Hughes with it. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Hughes got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Pokusevski. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Hughes against Thorpe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Seattle making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Alinari, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Timeout, Seattle.
Seattle calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Seattle trails by 12. Here's Thorpe. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thorpe. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Passes it to Thorpe. Seattle missing again. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Herter. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Pokusevski. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Capella. 19 points in the game. Gallinari down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Clint Capella.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Richardson with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gallinari missing. Seattle trails by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 assists. Richardson the pass to Okongwu. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okongwu's now got 6 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Atlanta leading by 9. Now Hughes. He's got 8. Over Bogdanovich. Seattle grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Thorpe. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Okongwu. Pass to Richardson. Feeds to Okongwu. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And here's Richardson outside. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Pokusevski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Herter. Over Bogdanovich. It could go. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Hawks, They've got Trae Young. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Hughes in at the small forward. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Wiseman. Now here's Poole. 5 to shoot. Back to Wiseman. And stolen by Okongwu. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Richardson.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Here's Thorpe. Passes it to Poole. Three-pointer. The rebound by Hughes. Atlanta leading by 10. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Now, here is Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kicks it out to Richardson. And it's blocked. And here's Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Thorpe. He dishes it to Wiseman. Young with the steal. Richardson against Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. There's the feed to Batum. And the dunk by Batum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Collins. Young with the ball. Pass to Hughes. Takes a 3. Clock for the new shot clock.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Young against Thorpe. Passes to Wiseman. Tries it from 19. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young against Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 12, and it's Seattle with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Hughes against Batum. Outside, Bogdanovich. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Young dishes to Richardson. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Collins kicks to Richardson. And the three off target.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been
Thorpe against Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Wiseman no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Young, no good. Seattle trails by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Richardson. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Richardson. Keeps it alive. Outside Collins. And the pass to Hunter. They shoot again. Batum grabs the miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Young against Thorpe. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Collins. They need this one. Capella kicks to Collins. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Young against Batum. Pass to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Now Hunter. There's the three. Batum grabs the miss. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one. Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Seattle. Richardson finds Young. Now here's Collins. There's the pass to Richardson. Looking to end his cold spell. Seattle grabs the miss. Batum's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Thorpe. Back to Poole. Pass to Thorpe. Dishes it to Batum. Shoots over Capella. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 8. Richardson outside. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Seattle ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Thorpe.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Seattle. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle missing again.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. and very, very high percentage.
Here's Poole to the paint. Here's Wiseman. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Wiseman.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Richardson outside. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Seattle grabs the miss.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Bucket is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Richardson.
Hawks foul. DeAndre Hunter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Seattle trails by 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
That one on Richardson.
Third team foul.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy. Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Outside Collins. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Capella. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. So the wing on the left. Outlaw, the pass to Wiseman. He feeds it to Outlaw. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. The dish to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
The Hawks making a change here. Hughes is checked in. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wiseman dishes to Outlaw. Over Hughes. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by the Hawks. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about
Seattle
just
foul.
how good he's
Shea
been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
Seattle calls timeout. They trail by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, prep.
I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I live, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and lift the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire ass. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some damn pills. You only goods in my household. Gotta treat these women on man. Tired of full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worried about them no more. Ain't worried about me no more. Why they playing these streets some more? I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now, I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fishing. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread. cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't hold no. Just know what I'm about, know I hope. My bank on hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Do my man, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Do my man, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me, don't mind me.
Should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. We should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye bye. We on the passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go. We go right now like we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Wanna get locked down with you. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav, I'm tryna triple the cash, digital.